Hi friends, welcome back to EduTap. So today we have brought for you another very important lecture under your general awareness series. So today, as you can see, I've mentioned here, we are going to cover 11th to 14th December current affairs, and this particular video is important for RBI Grade B, NABARD Grade A and SEBI Grade A examination. Okay, so SEBI has been done. I hope you guys have done really well. And also this video is going to be helpful in the assistant examinations of RBI and NABARD both. Here you can see the various courses which are being offered by us. You can choose from any of these courses. Also, we have the combo courses of RBI NABARD and RBI SEBI. So you can see about our previous results here. We have been working in this field from quite some time now, and we have some brilliant results with us. So you can see in our NABARD Grade A 2018, 46 seats were there and 26 were taken by EduTapians. And in RBI Grade B 2018, 280 selections have already been made in phase 2. So we are waiting for the interviews to get over, and we are there also expecting a great result. So moving back to your lecture of the day then, let us see what is your first news. Okay, so our very first news from this lecture is about the test firing of nuclear capable missile, that is Agni 5. So India has successfully test fired this Agni 5 missile. Now this Agni 5 missile is important because it is actually being developed under the IGDMP, that is Integrated Guided Missile Development Program. So this Agni 5 is a nuclear capable intercontinental ballistic missile. So it is a ballistic missile, and there are broadly two kinds of missiles, cruise and ballistic missile. So ballistic is the one which actually follows the trajectory of a stone. So it is a kind of fire and forget missile. That means you just have to fire it and then it will go to the destination directly. You don't have to operate it later on. So this is important. ICBM is the name of this missile. It is nuclear capable, and actually this was the third test which has proven its capability. Two earlier tests have already been conducted in January, June, and finally this one in December. So this is basically ready for the induction. Now another important feature of this missile is that it is the country's longest range missile till now. So with the range of 5,000 kilometers, it is the longest range missile of a country, and also it has some advanced features like a navigation, guidance, warhead engine. All these are some very advanced features which are incorporated in this particular missile. So let us just quickly see about the integrated guided missile program as well. So this was the program which was launched in 1983 under DRDO. So you must know that this program is actually was guided under Dr. Abdul Kalam when he was in DRDO. So 4 missiles have already been tested and developed under this program, Agni 1, 2, 3, 4, and there are given here are the ranges of these missiles. So Agni 5, we have seen more than 5,000 plus range it has. Another important thing you can keep in mind, because sometimes it can be asked in the exam, that Agni 1 and 2 have actually been inducted while others are still on the phase of testing and all. So 1 and 2 are operational already. So the picture here is of Agni 5 missile. So yes, that's it. So India and China to resume their military exercise hand in hand. See this, all the military exercises we are covering, but this is important because this military exercise was actually suspended last year. If you are able to recall, there was this Doklam standoff between India, Bhutan and China, where the territory is disputed, kind of disputed, because it is claimed by China, and it is in Bhutan right now, and Bhutan had come to India for help, and there was this standoff between them for this territory. Now due to the tensions of that particular standoff, this military exercise was suspended last year, but now this year it is going to take place again. Rather, it is taking place in Chengdu, China. So do keep it in mind. It becomes important for us to keep this in mind. And you can just go through this slide. Important things are here. Importance of this particular news I have discussed with you already. Okay, another important appointment is here. See, appointments are important. Sometimes they are asked in the examination. So this RBI governor, this is important. 25th governor of the RBI has been appointed, Shakti Kanta Das. So he is a retired bureaucrat, an IAS officer. So he'll be heading the Reserve Bank of India. Now see, this is also important and interesting because there was this abrupt resignation by the current governor of the RBI, Urjit Patel. So he had resigned, and now Shaktikanta Das has been appointed as the new RBI governor. So that would be it from this particular news. Just keep this in mind. Here also I've given the picture of Shaktikanta Das so that you can see the picture and then keep it in mind. Okay. Okay, another important appointment. So FTII, that is Film and Television Institute of India, has got its new chairman, BP Singh. So here you can see the picture of BP Singh. Now let me tell you one thing very interesting. You will never forget this name, BP Singh. Actually, he is the alumnus of FTII. That means he was himself a student there. And he is the producer and director of the popular TV serial CID. So you must have watched somewhere the CID, that actually the program is being produced and directed by him. So now he is going to head the FTII, and the appointment has come for a period of 3 years. Okay, moving to your next news. Okay, see, CAG of India, first of all, you must know that Controller and Auditor General of India is Rajiv Maharishi, I'm sorry about that. So, a very important appointment this is. Rajiv Maharishi is the CAG, and now he has been appointed as the Vice Chair of UN Panel of Auditors. So, first of all, let me tell you that CAG is actually a constitutional post under your Article 148 under the Constitution of India. So a very important post. CAG is actually called as the protector of the public purse, you can say. He is referred to as. So apart from this, another important relevance which this news has brought for us is that there's this UN panel of auditors. That means United Nations and its agencies, external auditors, have this panel, and now the vice chair of that panel has been given to CAG of India, that is Rajiv Maharishi. So it is important for us. Another some important points about the United Nations panel of auditors I've mentioned here. You can just go through them. Panel has currently 11 countries, of which India is also a member, and see, since we are the vice chair for the year 2019, so the chair of that panel goes to UK. So yes, that would be it if you go through all these important things. If anything apart from this comes to your mind regarding CAG, do let me know, mention in the comment section. Okay, so another international news is here. A European Union ambassador has inaugurated India's first center of excellence. So this center of excellence for India has first time come towards India, and it is inaugurated at Manipal Academy of Higher Education. So MAHE, that is in New Delhi, there this center has been inaugurated, and the name for this center is Jean Monnet Center of Excellence. So Jean Monnet was actually, he is referred to as the father of Europe sometimes. So he was actually an economist and diplomat. So in his name, this center has been established. Now, what is the relevance of this center? See, since Manipal Academy has got this center, so they will be getting a grant. So you can see a huge grant they are going to get, more than euros of 1 lakh they are going to get it, and they are going to promote this through the India-EU interdisciplinary study. So that means culture, literature, education, all these things would be promoted between the India and European Union. So okay, so tell me about what you know about EU. So EU is basically a grouping of European nations. So you have to tell me, there is this Brexit issue going on. All these things are important. If you are able to recall and you don't know it, go and find it out. How many members are there presently in the European Union? Do let me know in the comment section below. And about this news, coming back to it, so this is the 5th time that this MAHE has been awarded grants. So that means they are getting grants for performing better in the knowledge area and also the interdisciplinary studies. So yes, keep this in mind and you would be done. Okay, moving on then. So Indian Navy is going to induct its first deep submergence rescue vehicle. You can see in the image here. Now let me tell you what this a deep submergence rescue vehicle is. There are submarines, and when the submarine get disabled, it has to be on high seas for a very long time, or rather inside the sea, you can say. So when it gets disabled, so there were a lot of cases coming on when the crew members which are there, they get stranded and they have to lose their lives because of that, because there is no alternative for them to come out. So with this submergence rescue vehicle, the people who are there in the submarine, if the submarine gets disabled or it gets crashed or it stops working, they will not be stranded. Rather, this vehicle will go deep inside, they will locate the submarine and will bring out those persons. So this is the first such vehicle which Indian Navy has inducted. It is going to be placed in the western coast of India in Mumbai. So India has this peninsula, as you can see the map of India. I will just draw it. Okay, so I don't have the pen here. Forget about it. So as you know, there is this western coast and eastern coast. So on the western coast, this is going to be placed so that that coast is covered, and the second one which is going to come up will be placed in Vishakhapatnam. So Andhra Pradesh would be deployed so that Eastern Command can be covered under it. So that is very much important. All other important things you can just go through the slide, and yes, that would be it about this news then. Okay. So if you remember, we have already covered NASA's OSIRIS-REx probe. So I am not going to discuss that probe again. We have covered it multiple times. So today I am going to tell you that that probe which was there on the asteroid Bennu has actually come up with some great result. It has found some water-rich minerals on the asteroid. So I had told you in the previous video that Bennu has reached there. On the Bennu, this OSIRIS-REx had reached, and it is going to collect the sample, and the target is to bring those samples back to Earth. So in 2023 it is expected to come back. So the good news is that it has found the water-rich minerals on the asteroid. If you are not able to recall OSIRIS-REx, just brush up your memory and go and learn about it again. Okay. Another important news. See, there was this recently conducted COP24, that is Conference of Parties under UNFCCC in Poland. So that particular conference has actually honored the Uttar Pradesh based startup. So this is very important. This startup becomes important for us. This Uttar Pradesh based startup is known as the Help Us Green. They have been honored, and they have been given the award of the United Nations Climate Action Award. Now they have been given this award for coming up as the world's first flower cycling. So that means they are actually recycling the flowers which are there or given as tributes. So world's first profitable solution has come up. The startup actually collects 8.4 tons of floral waste from the temples in Uttar Pradesh on a daily basis. So that means whatever flowers are offered on the temples, they collect those flowers and then bring them back, and those sacred flowers, they are not wasted, rather they are converted into the charcoal free incense, organic vermicomposting. All these things are done. So this has been actually recognized by United Nations, and so this Help Us Green startup becomes important for us. Okay. So this is about this Kochi-Muziris Biennale. So Biennale is itself a name for the kind of art festival, and it is itself the 4th edition of this Kochi-Muziris Biennale. So Kochi is in Kerala. This festival is being organized by the government of Kerala and government of India together. And keep this in mind, what is this festival related to? It is a kind of art, a cultural festival, and theme for this year is possibilities for a non-alienated life. So non-alienated life, basically they are trying to emphasize on the art and culture and how can they be corroborated to your life. So another important thing about this year's festival is that it has been organized first time by a women curator. So Anita Dubey is the one who has organized this festival, and he had only chosen this particular theme. And apart from this, Yes, you can just go through it, that what is it related to, and yes, that would be enough for you. So our final news of the day is about the Jnanpith Award. It is actually the Jnanpith Award, so it is written as like this. So it is a very coveted award, and for this year 2018 it has been awarded to Amitav Ghosh. So actually he has done a lot of contribution towards literature, and this year he actually writes in English. So the language in which he writes, you must know, he writes in English. So all the novels and whatever things he has written, the books are in English language. So he is also the recipient of Padma Shri and Sahitya Akademi awards. So this year, you must know, it is Amitav Ghosh. The picture is here. This man is the winner of this year's Jnanpith Award. Some of his important books I have mentioned here. Sometimes they can be quoted in the asked in the exam. Shadow Lines, Glass Palace, Hungry Tide. So these are it. And in 2016 he had written a book, The Great Derangement, about the climate change. So that is also been recognized, and this is a very important award, and awardee is in front of you. Okay, so chalo, फिर let us move on to your MCQs of the day. Try and solve your MCQs. They will be derived from the news which we have already covered. Okay, so our first question is, Agni 5 recently test fired by DRDO is a dash missile. So peculiar question. You have to try and recall, is it a nuclear capable missile, ballistic missile, cruise missile, nuclear and ballistic, or nuclear and cruise missile? No, your options E is about ballistic and cruise both. So option E you can eliminate easily, because a missile can either be ballistic or cruise. It cannot be both at the same time. Give yourself 10 seconds, try to recall the answer. So it's option D, that is, it's nuclear capable intercontinental ballistic missile. So that is what Agni 5 is. Hand in hand military, hand in hand is a military exercise between India and which of the following countries? You have to answer it. Afghanistan, Russia, China, Nepal, Bhutan. And our answer to the question is China. Okay, so which of the following personalities is the CAG of India? Now this is related to the present news. You have to keep tab like who is the CAG of at the time when your examination is being conducted. So presently the Comptroller and Auditor General of India is it's Rajiv Mehrishi. So Rajiv Kumar is actually the CEO of Niti Aayog. Amitav Ghosh, we have seen the one who has got this award recently, Jnanpith Award. BP Singh, we have seen, the chairman of FTII, and OP Rawat is, go and find it out. OP Rawat is holding a very important post right now in our country. So just go and find it out. Let me know in the comment section below. So question 4 is, Bennu has recently been in news due to NASA's research project OSIRIS-REx. It is a dash. If you have read this news and you have covered previous videos also, it would be an easy question for you. So Bennu is an asteroid. Is it an exoplanet, or do you think it is the satellite of Jupiter, or it is an outer galaxy or sunspot? So Bennu is actually an asteroid, and this mission is regarding the asteroid only, and we have seen that the mission has already collected some samples of the water-rich minerals there. So sunspot is actually a phenomena, so it is not any like some interstellar planet or something. It is not. So it is a phenomena in which there are some spots on the sun when there is some decrease of the light, which is heat, which is emitted by sun. Exoplanets, you know, the outer planets of our galaxy. So question 5, and this is the final question. Which of the following authors has been selected for the Jnanpith Award of 2018? Easy one. So Amitav Ghosh has been awarded this, has been announced to get this award. So I will just tell you here a piece of information. G. Sankar Kurup is the person who had received this first ever Jnanpith Award in the year of 1965. So although it's not that important, but if you get to know it, it is somewhere can be in your memory and you can be used somewhere. So G. Sankar Kurup is the first person. Krishna Sobati is the one who has got this award last year. So Chetan Bhagat, Amish Tripathi and are they have to do a lot of work to get these awards then. Okay, so these are your answers. Tally your score, let us know how do you like this video, what is your score, and do let us know about your feedback. How are you liking this video? Is it helpful for you, and are you able to revise it and cover the current affairs through this particular video? So yes, I would recommend you to go and visit our website www.edutab.co.in, and in case of any query regarding the courses or the examinations which are being covered by us, you can just drop us a mail at hello@edutab.co.in, and this is our number. You can call us or even WhatsApp us on this number 8146-207-241. So yes, that would be it, guys. If you like this video, if you find the content useful for you, and I really hope you would, so then do not forget to click like, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and sharing this video. So thank you guys. I wish you all a very happy learning from the team EduTap. See you in the next video.